Ooh, roll to 10K subs, y'all boys. But we have a hot topic tonight. Drake
What's
potentially flopping, according to Ak. Hold on, wait. Let's just get into it. I don't really want to waste no time for it. Roll to 10K, like I said. Let's get into this, man. Come on.
Akademiks, which is not even coming from Drake. It's coming from people within the industry that he has contacts with. So I'll play you guys the first clip right now about what this is about.
Yo, I ain't even gonna lie to you. There's hella niggas in the Universal. Again, I'm not hearing this from Lucian, but a lot of niggas saying, yo.
Universal Music Group, UMG, the label. If y'all boys don't know, Drake is currently filing a lawsuit against them boys. And supposedly that right there is causing a lot of stir in the future, or when it comes to the future of Drake's music moving forward, especially considering that he's about to drop a collab album with P&D. Oh man, oh man. Oh man, oh man.
Drake is about to be on the biggest humbling period of his life. And I said, what does that mean? They said, well, let him drop. Fuck the party shit. Let him just drop alone.
The solo.
We're going to show him what we were doing for him on a label level.
Yes.
What we were doing for him on a playlist level.
Uh-oh.
Radio level, and all the bells and whistles. Because he's going to see. And I ain't going to lie. I looked at him like,
Yeah, because of fully strolling.
I don't fully believe that. But I ain't going to lie to you. I'm here to tell y'all. This ain't got nothing to do with Drake. So in case y'all try to source me.
So as you guys just heard, and this has been a rumor for a while.
Information.
February was going
information collected
to be when Drake and Party Next Door were going to drop their upcoming collab album, mixtape. We'll just call it a collab album. And Akademiks didn't believe that this was going to happen, which is fair, especially with Drake having this lawsuit going back and forth with UMG.
Exactly.
And then pulling it out, then suing again.
I'm not gonna lie, I could see where the massive the little stir fry, the uprising, the little dilemmas coming. If it's one thing these labels are gonna do, bro, especially when it comes to a situation like Drake indirectly like trying to play them for a fool, they're going to show not only the artist but the community that, bro, there is no artist, Drake, Michael Jackson, long live his soul, there's no artist or there could never be an artist that will ever be bigger than the label, be bigger than the program. You can't. The label will always have the superior power, and that will just remain, the standard.
Why would they let him drop?
And they're about to show that.
But then he goes on to give the reasoning for why they would let him drop and why it would be in Drake's best interest not to drop. So
they're begging. This is why the Weeknd is baiting and trolling him like, oh yeah, you're gonna drop on our date. Drake was never gonna drop on that date.
Yeah. You see, the Weeknd. It's because of that debate. Yo, the Weeknd Drake bigger than the Weeknd. But these numbers, though, it may put a little perspective on it. Like, wait, time out. Because the Weeknd is a megastar, and he has more monthly listeners, and he's also selling out arenas.
Because they want Drake to drop the project with Party.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, this is what I've heard from the industry. They think Drake and Party gonna do like 170, 180. Damn. And they're gonna clown him out.
Oh my God.
They're gonna laugh at him.
Damn.
You know why?
Because
people are like, the Weeknd are sizing himself up to be a competitor, and the Weeknd gonna do like 300.
Exactly. Yeah, we knew that.
So we gonna laugh at this nigga. To be like, you thought you could vote with me?
Damn.
You doing that?
I think
this label, bro, I'm telling y'all, the shit that the deep waters the label will drag artists to, bro, just to prove a point, bro. You drown, gang. You drown, gang. Yo.
Makes perfect sense.
Yo.
But this is the thing.
Is crazy.
Akademiks is talking from the perspective of a Drake fan. The idea that Drake is bigger than The Weeknd is not an idea. It's not rooted in reality. That's been over for 4 or 5 years now. Like, just these Drake stans love running the numbers, especially when it comes to Drake versus Kendrick Lamar. They're like, yo, Drake's outstreaming Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, Kendrick Lamar's got like, what, 4 albums? Drake's got 10, 11 projects, including mixtapes, albums, whatever the case may be.
Does he actually have 4 albums? I don't know. Does he actually have
So, obviously, somebody with a bigger catalog is going to stream more. It's like Youngboy having more platinum plaques than somebody. Youngboy's dropped way more songs.
That makes sense. Okay.
Same thing with Future. They're like, oh, Future has more platinum certifications than Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, this artist. Yeah, Future's dropped a lot more than them. So if you drop more and you're
more chances,
somewhat of a big artist, you're going to accumulate more streams.
Exactly.
With The Weeknd, though, The Weeknd, you could say, he's dropped as much or potentially a little bit less than Drake. And The Weeknd is bigger globally. People are comparing Weeknd sales,
bigger
in particular,
globally,
the one...
Being bigger globally, that's a nice take. It's iffy though, but it's a nice take. I like the take.
Compared to Gun Out, where he did like 150 something K. It was
that was with Dawn FM.
It wasn't After Hours. It was the album
Dawn
that
FM.
had him as an
FM.
old man as the cover. So that one, I forgot it was the 80s album. You guys know what I'm talking about. But that album ended up doing Dawn FM. It ended up doing like 100. I don't know if it was 150, 175, 180, whatever the case may be. But the thing is, The Weeknd is doing stadium tours around the world.
Literally.
And the actual world. Not just Europe, Australia, and the U.S., Canada. No, he's out there in Asia. He's out there in South America.
Bro's on a world tour. Bro, it's speed.
I don't know if he went to Mexico. But he's doing bigger shows
Pre-continental
across
tour.
the world. And he's got 117 million monthly listeners to Drake's 73 right now.
Exactly.
Are we really going to try to run this narrative? Like, listen. This is not a Drake Kendrick Lamar thing at all. So let's just be honest. Drop your torches, drop your flags, whatever flags you guys got, Union and Confederacy over here with this Kendrick Drake stuff. Are we really trying to pretend that Drake is somehow bigger than The Weeknd? You have to be a delusional Drake stan to even try to make this claim. The Weeknd is a superstar.
Depends how you look at it, man.
Megastar.
It really depends how you look at it, because Drake is also a megastar as well. So it depends how you look at it, for real. But UMG pulling this move, if they pull this move with Drake, you know what I'm saying, not giving him the backing of playlisting, Rap Caviar, bro, like the backing of the label period, and those numbers tank, and the Weeknd numbers where they excel, only if Drake and P&D would have dropped on the same day, that would have raised some eyebrows.
Would I say better music? I don't know. I really love The Weeknd's music, but I'm kind of biased. Like I love hip hop, I love rap, and Drake provides a lot more of that than The Weeknd. So we got to be fair there. And also for everyone that's talking about like, yo, when's the video on the Akademiks situation coming in? Man, it's coming. All right, like I'm not ducking it. Also, go to helloyousin.com, sign up if you want my. It's free. Just my thoughts. I say things earlier there. It's not spam, I promise. Just go there. You'll get my early thoughts on things. Because sometimes I'm just trying to make a full video on everything that happened at once, and new things keep coming.
You good, man.
But regardless, this UMG thing, I think this was a brilliant move from UMG. Because what Drake stands...
I mean, bro, these boys are about to... I'm telling you, bro. They're about to show the hip-hop community and Drake, bro, that this... Bro, no artist, no matter who you are, is bigger than the label, bro. And niggas should have knew that after the whole Michael Jackson shit with Sony, bro. Niggas should have started peeping game, bro, with these labels. These labels have, bro, power, like power that we don't fully understand, bro.
Selling more records.
The regular human being does not understand, bro.
He's done more numbers.
The power they have, bro.
So if they pull the rug, and 170K, I think is a big overestimate.
I'll say 120 to 150.
Drake gets no support from major labels, from whatever playlisting they were giving him, all the bells and whistles, and it's with Party Next Door. We always have to keep in mind that collab projects usually sell less than the artist's individual album in almost every case. For example, the Drake and Lil Baby album. I forgot what that was called.
Drake and Lil
Heroes and
Baby?
Villains. No, that was Metro Boomin. The Voice and the Hero or something like that. That album sold less than
Lil
their
Baby and
solo
Lil Durk?
albums. So they always sell less. I think that Drake did 200 something K with the Dance album. That was supported by the label to a relative degree. I think this would do less than that. I'm guessing if Drake drops with Party Next Door and gets no support, my estimate for sales will be 100K.
Damn.
100 to 120. Because you guys got to run the numbers here, man. 100 to 120K first
Drake.
week. It's like 150 million streams on the project.
Niggas want to know whether to say that's Kendrick's fault. It's the Weeknd, bro. The Weeknd is bigger than Drake. Kendrick bigger than Drake, bro. Nobody. Damn, bro. That will raise so many eyebrows,
You know how many
bro.
streams that
it's
is
just
to
that label, son.
generate in just a week in the U.S.? Not Canadian streams, not UK streams. They're not going to generate that much. And Party's not bringing too much to the table in terms of commercial viability because Party's attached to Drake commercially, not artist-wise. He's an incredible artist in his own right. But his numbers aren't crazy like that. It's not like a Future and a Drake, right?
Yeah.
Where there's going to be a significant boost because a lot of Future fans that may not listen to too much Drake will tune into it. It's not the case with Party Next Door. So my estimate for this is 100 to 120 if it actually ends up dropping. Academics is funny. In this clip, he talks about Drake being his man. That is not your man's. That is not your boy. He's probably laughing if he ever hears
D1
that. What the
Glazer.
hell? Your man's is just... Your man's never even kicked it with you in public. Your man's never said anything positive about you in public. I don't know. But that's a delusion for another day. But I want this project for me. So I don't want it to leak either because I like both of these artists. I don't like music leaking. But I want to hear this music, and I also want to hear it be received by as many people as possible. And if he does this while the UMG lawsuit and them airing out, not his dirty laundry, but if Drake flops and they start running promos that he flopped, you got to think there's gasoline to be put on the flame. Because if they did this,
bro, this is
a couple of years,
bro, that's what I'm saying. UMG doing this, bro, is just, especially after the fact that this Kendrick shit just happened too, bro. Bro, they're about to put a foot in Drake's reputation, bro. They're really about to show you, bro. This is the shit you get for trying to make us look foolish, bro. Trying to paint a certain image on us, but we gonna paint that image on you, and we gonna paint an image on you that was 10 times worse than what you tried for us.
Drake was more favored, and there wasn't this hate mob, which is Kendrick stands.
You see what I'm saying? Exactly my point, bro. Right now, this would be the most effective because of the fact that Drake is already a little bit tarnished.
Amplify anything negative about Drake, like they're doing about these tour dates in New Zealand, which is a tiny country. But anyway, that's I don't even think that'll be a video topic. That's too short. That's something that I would talk about on HelloYassine.com, which is just like a daily email thing. Because it's so short. But there's somebody that's going to amplify it. Before, they're like, okay, like, why is the labels trying to ruin Drake? Look at it. They made sure that he didn't sell as much, and now they're trying to run bad press on him. Like, we got to go against the big, bad label. But now Drake's the villain. So if the label starts spreading this message that, oh, man, Drake sold this much and the Weeknd's about to do this much, people are going to start clowning him. The Weeknd's going to start clowning him. XO's going to start clowning him with their subs. People are going to run those subs out.
Moral of the story, bro. Don't bite the hand that feeds you, babe. Not saying that, of course, I'm not saying that Drake would, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm not saying anything. Drake is still a talented artist, bro. He did his thing himself, bro, whatever. Did what he had to do. But, bro, them labels are not to mess with, bro. The boys.
And everybody's just going to keep clowning him.
Oh, my
and
God,
Drake
bro.
stands won't have a leg to stand on because what are they going to say now? Oh,
Exactly,
man, like the label, like, what are you going to do now? Are you going to say Drake makes better
will be on the wall.
music than The Weeknd? Okay, Kendrick stands are going to be on top of this.
Yep.
I don't think Kendrick Lamar will or should address Drake anymore unless he wants to keep doing victory laps. I don't think people are tired of it. It would definitely get him more attention if he's going to lead it into whatever project he has coming out. Because whilst GNX songs are still performing well, it feels like people enjoy the album. I enjoyed the album. I'm trying to figure out if it had the impact that Mr. Morale did, or the staying power that Mr. Morale did. But we are in a new time where the staying power of the majority of albums, the half-life has been significantly reduced for most projects. But I hope this gets released after whatever Drake has going on with UMG is resolved, because I don't want Party
Any
Next
least
Door
thing
to
that can
get
happen, bro. Any thing should happen, bro. Let Drake finish off that shit, bro, and then go ahead and release this album, bro. Because you know you're about to affect this P&D's career too, bro. It's just
screwed from this. That's really what
he
I
gotta
care
catch strays now too,
about. Party
bro.
Next Door, I love the guy as an artist. Love the guy's music. And I've been listening to him for what, a decade now? Longer than a decade. Since maybe 2013.
That's crazy.
Since the first P&D project. And for his biggest moment with Drake on OVO to be an album that's going to be used as a flop.
That's crazy.
And pushed that way. It's
like
just
literally
disappointing,
at that point,
and he
his
deserves
album would be a pawn in
better than
UMG's system.
But let me know what you guys think in the
I agree
comments.
with that 100%. Wow. These labels, not to mess with.